Hi, everyone. Today, I wanted to come and talk a little bit about the importance of peer evaluations in group projects. So, as a training specialist, I've had the opportunity to moderate some of the classes and courses that learners go through and be able to facilitate instructional time as well as group project time. And while I think that, providing a rubric is important and providing clear instructions to the learners about what their project should look like, I think it's a very important component of group projects is also peer evaluation. So what peer evaluation allows, the instructor to be able to learn is about how the peers view themselves when working together in a team environment. And I think also it will allow the learners to know that they will be held accountable because there is a peer evaluation at the end, that they are held responsible for their portion of the work and delivering their sort of their work, whatever it needs to be presented or done during the time of the project. So I recommend to instructors to have an Excel sheet and just sort of have column with the names of the group members, and then have a column with the group sort of what their theme or their project name or something along those lines, a description of what that person's project is like, and separate columns for each of the different proficiency areas or skills that you'd like the peers to be reviewing each other on. For example, suppose that the subject being taught is Python, and so you could measure the proficiency level of for loops or a particular piece of code running properly. So anything that you can really solidify and talk about in a concrete way, a skill or a proficiency that you want that person to have, that can become that specific area, that then that level of the skill can then be rated by the other peers. I would recommend something along the lines of 1 to 5, with 1 being the least proficient and 5 being the most proficient or excellent in that skill set. And then you can average the final score and get a good data point about that person's overall score, and how and compare it to the score of others within that team and within the larger uh, class as well. And you could even set a particular number, for example 3.5 as being the passing score, and so this would count as a percentage of what would help that learner pass the course overall. And so that gives it some weight and importance for the learner and the group overall. You would also, I would recommend to have like a comment section that you can have where the learners can write freely about each other and let them know that these comments are going to be anonymous, and will be shared with the learner without letting them know who gave that comment. And so the point or the reason behind this is that give the feedback anonymously to help improve for future projects that that learner will be doing, right? Because you know it's important to have the soft skills, such as being able to communicate your ideas effectively. These sort of skills that may not be rated necessarily in the 1 to 5, but at the same time, this is important information for the learner to have so that they can continue to improve in this particular way. So those are some of my thoughts on peer evaluations. If you have any thoughts or would like to add any comments to let me know if you've ever done a peer evaluation, I'd really like to know. Please email me at riselearningdesign@gmail.com and to find out about my program and how you can join the field of learning and development. Thank you.